his head comically far until his ear almost reached his shoulder, his pale, drow eyes leaping from one stack of unused activators to the next beside it. "What is the purpose of so many?" Cheyenne shrugged. "Party favors?" Ember snorted and covered her mouth. Neros stared blankly at his cousin. "Right. No party favors in Norieth. No parties either, probably. Just a bunch of alien-looking olfarim and concentrated magic that smells like vinegar. They're for the Ogu leash on this side, Neros, and a handful of Earthside magicals to start, if they can handle it." "You would give the physical form of your magic to others to use?" "It's not my magic. It's only a shape." Cheyenne studied the star activator. "Same as the piece of his magic I still have locked up in that dark glass box. I still have no idea how to use that. Good thing I haven't had to." "You don't know what an activator is either, do you?" Neros sat up and looked at his cousin and the Fae sitting on the other end of the couch. "I do not." "And why would you?" Ember asked, grinning at him. "All the magic you could ever possibly want right at your fingertips in Norieth, and no tech to sync it with. Sounds like a good life to me." Cheyenne snorted. "Sounds boring as hell." "As soon as Cheyenne sets up these activators and hands them out to the right magicals, we'll figure out how to get you back there." Ember nodded at the light-skinned drow. "I bet you miss it." "Not particularly." Neros slowly gazed around their apartment. "I will return when it is time. But this world, I do not understand." Cheyenne nodded, not bothering to conceal her smile as she studied the star activator. "I don't think you'd understand the rest of Umbaro Ghoul either. But there, the Everweave shines brightly. Here, it is dark." Neros spoke with contemplative flatness. "It is fascinating." "Well, at least you're not pissed about being dragged out of your home plane by a Unage." "Why would I be?" Cheyenne looked at him and raised her eyebrows. "He's so disconnected from reality. I don't even know how to answer that." "I'm gonna see what I can find in this thing." She lifted the activator, then rose from the floor and closed the lid of the trunk with her shoe. "These are off limits too, by the way. Got it?" "I will not touch your boxes of magic, Cheyenne." "They're not—" "Never mind." With a sigh, she turned around and headed toward the metal grate stairs up to the mini-loft. "If you have to touch anything else, ask Ember about it first, huh?" Neros looked at Ember, expressionless. The Fae chuckled. That was Cheyenne code for "Ember, keep an eye on Neros, which'll be fun." When Cheyenne's cousin merely kept staring at her, she clapped her hands together and nodded. "So, you hungry?" "No." "Right, I am. So come on, let's go see what's in the fridge." "What is that?" "Oh, boy." Ember waved him along with her as she stood and headed around the couch toward the kitchen. "This is what it would be like if babies could talk right out of the womb, isn't it?" "I am not a baby." "Here on Earth, Neros, you might as well be. You and I are gonna fix that." With a snort, Cheyenne reached the top of the stairs and headed for her office chair in front of her computer setup. As long as he stays curious and doesn't try to do anything on his own, he'll be fine here. This is a fridge. The door opened with a sucking hiss, bottles of salad dressing and condiments rattling on the shelves. Stores our food and keeps it cold all in one place. "I do not understand." Okay. Which part? Does your food not grow from the earth on this world?" Ember squinted at him. "I mean, it does, and then it gets bagged up and processed and shipped out to stores and... You know what? Let's start with something easy. A jar."